Hello and welcome, everybody. We are joined today by an amazing guest star. Please, everybody, welcome Pretzel Man, otherwise known as Joe. Joe, say hi to the chat.
Hey, chat. Hey, James. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. How are you?
Excellent.
We are actually going to start. I'm going to switch the layout just a little bit. Okay, so welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to wait a little bit to get people in the chat. Just so you're aware, Joe, this stream is currently on long form and short form. So vertical and horizontal outputs. Most of our chat from new viewers comes through the vertical chat, and returning viewers usually come through the long form chat. So while
I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, sorry. We got our first person joining the chat.
Hello, first
Jocelyn. Jocelyn's jumped in the chat. She says, hello, y'all have matching shirts.
We do.
We do. And I have to hand this stroke of genius to Joe, because when we got on camera today, I immediately saw his shirt, and it took me a little bit to think of the idea. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I have one too.
Now we're twinsies.
We are twinsies. I was like, it's too good of an opportunity to pass up. All right, so we have some people coming in the chat. Let's see, this is okay. Mariana Amos. Mariana Amos. You look like the kid that's a fan of The Incredibles. Really? No way.
That was totally wicked.
That was totally wicked. So if you guys couldn't tell, both me and my friend Joe here, we do voice impressions. If you aren't a stranger to my channel, then you should know or have at least seen some of my previous voice impressions videos. And so today I have taken the liberty, no, Joe has blessed us with his presence and agreed to come on the show today so that we could work on some voice impressions, some voice actings, answer some Q&As, and just have fun and mostly entertain you guys, because why else are you here? So welcome to the show officially, Joe.
Thank you for your official welcome. How very gracious.
So we have our first activity. Joe, you and I talked about the itinerary of this show just a little bit. I have curated, I hear my own voice echoing back to me. It's so freaking distracting. I have curated the first activity, the first couple of activities that we're going to do. And the first one, we have a Q&A. We got some questions from the audience before the show started. If anybody in the chat wants to jump in and ask any questions, both of us have done professional voice acting. And Joe has some credits in some video games, and he's going to have his turn to tell you all about that. It's really cool. And we're going to be answering some Q&As kind of as a warm-up. And if you guys have any questions, you can put it in the chat and we will answer as we go along. Joe, do you have any questions before we begin?
No questions. Let's get right into it.
Let's go. I'm so excited for this beginning segment. So real quick, J4360 has jumped in the chat. This is a returning viewer. Hello, it's amazing to see you again. Thank you for being here. Today's very exciting, so I hope you enjoy the show. Okay, starting with you, Joe. Let me get out of Discord, actually. I don't need it. Okay. We have a couple of questions. Someone said, James, you look like you aged 10 years with your beard. Not my beard. I'm not the one on screen with a beard.
I know it's confusing because we have the same shirt on, but
same shirt.
I am, in fact,
similar look a little bit. Actually, we do look. Dang, is it racist to our own race to say we look super similar?
We really are twinsies. Good.
Whoa. Honestly, we could totally pass as fraternal twins on this stream. That's crazy. People are coming in, say hi in the long form chat as well. Okay, first question for you, Joe. The first question from the audience. What is your actually, hold on. Somebody just said they are AI. They don't believe we're real. I think that's so funny. Okay, so we have 15 warm-up questions.
6 fingers, a hand.
Oh no. Both your names start with J. That's true. This is Joe and James. We are absolutely just twins. This is amazing. Okay, so 15 warm-up questions, and I call them warm-ups because these questions are like, give us the voice that blank. And so each of us gets a chance to answer in the appropriate voice, if that makes sense.
Got it. Okay.
Somebody said they legitimately thought that the top, which is you, Joe, the top camera was me watching old videos of myself.
You like?
I love that. That's so freaking funny. That'll be clipped later.
I'm gonna respond to a video of myself that I recorded like 10 years ago or something.
Joe and James sounds like a podcast. How are you, James? I'm good. How are you? How are you, Joe?
I changed my name from James to Joe, and now I am from the future. Hello.
Bro, do we become a millionaire?
I won't spoil it.
Okay. All right. I think that means yes. I'm excited. Okay, so the 15 warm-up questions. Number 1, please give us your go-to voice impression.
My go-to.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably gotta be Gronk. That's gone. The poison. Oh yeah, that's right.
That's so freaking good. My go-to voice impression, I curated these questions and I didn't think of what my own answers were. Somebody is saying you guys are twins because you do voice impressions both. Yeah, that's what the video is about. Somebody said you're awesome. They think we're awesome. My go-to voice impression is probably okay. If somebody's like, "Oh, do a voice impression," the first one I always do is Mickey Mouse. I go, "Hi, fellas! Oh gosh! Thanks for coming." So that's just my default voice impression when people ask. All right, you ready for the next one?
Oh, yeah.
Give us the impression that you do most often. If the answer is different.
I'm gonna say one that maybe some of your audience will recognize and maybe some won't because it's kind of niche.
Okay.
I enjoy doing a good Professor Herschel Layton voice. As a matter of fact, I've done him for a fair amount of fan content.
Wait, where is he from?
He is from Professor Layton in the Curious Village, Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box, Professor Layton in the Unwound Future, all for the Nintendo DS.
Wow. Hey, drop it in the chat if you knew what voice he was doing and if you know where that comes from. That is freaking awesome. Like, I don't even know the character, but your voice is so exquisite when you do it. The impression I do most often is it's probably just grew from Despicable Me. And not because people ask for it, but my girlfriend, well, now my fiance, she just asks for it all the time. I do it just for fun. And this is the voice I use when I'm frustrated but in a silly mood. That's just what I do most often.
No unicorn toy?
The unicorn toy? Have you done Group before? It sounds like you have.
On occasion, I dabble a little bit. I just end up sounding like a generic Russian man, probably.
It's an odd one. It's an odd one for sure. Somebody else just said something in the chat that I didn't catch. Oh, wow. The chat's popping off. Diabolical Native, thank you for coming here. Andy Cap, thank you. Christino, welcome to the chat. Somebody said, do the Mickey, Toodles. I've got a surprise for you. You do Mickey Mouse too, don't you?
I do. Let's see. Turtles! I got a surprise for you. I've never seen Mickey Mouse.
I love that. Toodles, I've got a surprise for you. That's mine.
Very nice.
Somebody saying Gamma Jack from Incredibles, something like that. We're actually Joe and James, but Jack is pretty close.
Well, Jack is Jack, another J name.
Which impression do you get most requested?
Most requested. Kronk is definitely up there. Plankton would probably be the other one. Yes, people do enjoy a good Plankton impression.
That's so freaking good. I'm going to keep saying that exact sentence.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
The impression I get most requested, besides Mickey Mouse, because it's my go-to voice impression, I guess that is kind of similar to you and Kronk. Say the one I get requested the most, probably just Mickey Mouse, actually. But for the sake of the video, I'll say it's also Stitch. I saw Ohana. I saw Double Punch Bubble. And that's probably, after Mickey Mouse, that's the one that people request most often. Which voice are people most impressed with?
Oh. That's probably also Kronk. That's what. That's. I mean.
Let's go.
That's why it's
Kronk for the win.
requested a lot. That's why I do. That's why I bring it out, is because a lot of people recognize it, and it's the easiest way to be like, "Hey, I'm a voice impressionist."
Yeah. We have a couple people in the chat already asking for some requests besides just Mickey Mouse. Somebody's asking if either of us can do Garfield and if any of us have Star Wars sounds. For the Star Wars sounds, I'll answer that. Stick around, and some of that will be coming up very soon. And do you happen to know a Garfield voice, Joe?
You know, this is probably the closest I can get, which will not be at all, because I don't think I remember Garfield's voice at all, except that he vaguely sounds a little bored all the time, and he likes lasagna.
I quote Garfield sometimes, and it makes no sense. It's just a funny thing to say that I like. I just Garfield in, I think it's the live action movie specifically, saying Odie's name. He's like, Woody. He's like, Woody, I need help. But it does not sound like Garfield at all. It's just the way he says Woody. Woody. Anyway. Somebody just said you're one of my favorite YouTubers. They're probably talking about you, Joe. Thank you so much, J4360. I think they're hopping off. I'm glad you're able to come. Thank you so much for being here. Death Star's in the chat. Sunset Studios is looking forward to the Star Wars voices. And somebody requested lightsaber sounds. We'll get to that. Which voice are people the most shocked that you can do?
Oh. Probably Elmo.
I'm so excited.
It's also it's shock and horror is what it is. Because as soon as I start doing the voice, they're just like, don't do that again. That's cool. That's creepy. So you asked for this, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm Elmo. Hey there, Mr. Adam Sandler.
That's so amazing. I love that. I'm going to save my Elmo impression for a little later.
All right.
And also I'm intimidated. But I think the voice people are most shocked that I do is it's a toss-up between Minnie Mouse and Snow White. And Elmo's up there too, but it's the high voice. And I don't know why, because my voice is just naturally feminine and high up on the charts. But they're very surprised when I go, oh, hold on. I gotta dig deep. I didn't bring water, and that was a silly thing to do. People are saying, you're cool. You're awesome. That's awesome. I like your vids, by the way. Ain't no way. That was to your Elmo voice. They're requesting Kermit the Frog. I go, you know what? I'm just going to do Minnie Mouse first. We'll save the Snow White one for later. I need some water to do the Snow White. So I'll go like, oh, gosh, hi, Minnie. And then I'll do Minnie. I'll say, oh, Mickey. That's the one that shocks people.
Girl voices are hard to do for me in particular. I can do like, I don't know, girl voice that sound vaguely deep,
Androgynous.
like, yeah.
Like let's see. Chocolate. I always hated it.
Or like Roz or Marge Simpson. Yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, for me, the female voices that are easier to do are the slightly lower androgynous ones, or the ones that are about the same octave as my voice. But the easier ones are the ones that are higher, or like they don't sound like real people, like Minnie Mouse or Snow White. Those are the ones that are easier for me. I just go like to the peaks of my falsetto.
And there it is.
All right. People are saying, oh my gosh. People are saying so cute. People are saying that. Alrighty. The next one. What is the easiest impression for you to do?
That's probably also Professor Layton.
Is there
It's just the easiest one to slide into?
Yes, it's just, it's right in my range. It's a good British accent. It doesn't strain my voice in any particular.
Are we gonna go for a hardest voice too?
That's the next one. That's the next question.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there for sure.
Somebody did just request SpongeBob, and I know that's in your bag.
Good one, Patrick.
I love that. Somebody said a cat. There we go. You should do the wishing well singing from Snow White. No.
I'm wishing.
It's about as close as I can.
I'm wishing.
Oh no, hold on.
I'm wishing. I'm wishing for the one I love to find me,
Gracious.
The chats are popping off with reactions. I'm not gonna be able to read them all, but they're all positive.
Man, it's been so many years since I watched Snow White.
All right, the next question is, what is your hardest impression? And I feel like I just did that, so it's your turn.
Okay. Hardest impression, probably the one that is like most painful.
Ooh.
And that would be Mr. Watto from
Star Wars?
Star Wars, right?
Ooh.
It's like,
Ah, yes, Nubian! There lots of that. It really gets into the scratchy part of my voice and makes me feel like I'm dying inside.
I'll tell you what, I have a similar voice from Gravity Falls. Andy and Grenda! Yeah!
yes.
Oh, Marius! You're so clingy! Which goes into the androgynous female voices.
We need to find some cute boys.
All right, people are asking for a British pirate. Hey, I'm walking here. The Lorax and Mr. Incredible. Are there any of those that are immediately like you can do those?
Well, I dare say that Captain Jack Sparrow is a bit of a British pirate.
I agree. Oh my goodness. I put Jack Sparrow down as one of the ones that we can both do. I think I need to just slide that over to your to your side. That was incredible.
And then, of course, there'll be Captain Barbosa.
That's... People are requesting more Gravity Falls now. We'll get to that. We got to go through the warm-up questions first. Okay. The first impression you ever remember doing.
Oh, man. Okay.
What was your first?
The earliest I remember, I don't even know if I can still do this very well, but as a kid, I remember doing Dexter from Dexter's Lab a whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like,
Didi, get out of my laboratory!
which I had a much higher voice then, so it was easier to do.
I
But
love that.
first voices I really like, where people were like, "Oh, that's pretty good," is like all the Napoleon Dynamite voices, because it had just come out at the time. And
Do we get to hear one of them?
gosh, freaking idiot! Oh,
It's my favorite. Oh my gosh. I think the first impression I remember learning that people were like, "Oh, that sounds like it." Again, as a little child, was a very easy one to do, and that's just Stitch. Zubber zubble. You can just speak gibberish.
Cowabunga!
Fluffle. It's a good one. And then, what is the most recent impression that you've added to your toolbox?
That's always the toughest question to answer, because I'm always like picking up voices from
Right.
obscure media that no one knows what it is, like Xenoblade Chronicles or something like that.
Do we get to hear it?
The one that comes to mind immediately, it's probably not my most recent voice, but it's the most recent that I can think of in this current moment, is there's a guy named Vandom, and he's in the Xenoblade. He's like, if you're alive, you're in the war. He's got a very thick Australian accent.
And that wasn't your hardest one with all that gravel in your voice?
Watto is just like knives. That's kind of like, some
Oof.
yeah, that's got some gravel, but it's not knives.
Do you think, let's respond to the chat real quick. Do you think you can do Dipper and or Bill from Gravity Falls?
Those are on the higher end of the spectrum.
I
I
feel
feel
like
that would suit your voice better than mine.
I can do Bill and maybe Dipper. I'll do the J.K. Simmons voice doing Uncle Stanford, Uncle Ford.
Oh,
and
right, okay.
I'll say like, "Oh, get out of my mind," and then as Bill, I'll go, "Hold on, I got to turn my own voice down." Well. Now, isn't this interesting?
How's it
And then-
going, half pint? I don't know.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
What's up, old Sixer? And then Dipper, you let go of my uncle. But that's like the closest I can get. It feels very neutral, but it is a very distinct voice.
Honestly, your normal speaking voice sounds reasonably close to Dipper.
I mean, if you were to typecast me as any character in Gravity Falls, I'm the build for Dipper. Okay. So somebody asked for SpongeBob again. We'll do more SpongeBob later on. He did SpongeBob already. We're gonna finish these. We're about halfway through the Q&A. Can you do your lowest impression? Your lowest voice?
I'd say that would probably have to be Optimus Prime. They, like us, are more than meets the eye.
Let's freaking go. My lowest voice is kind of just a silly voice I do, and a lot of people can do this just by not breathing, and I can pass it off as like any sort of masked, garbled voiced villain. For a while, I counted it as my Darth Vader voice, but it's almost an insult to Darth Vader and his voice actor, James Earl Jones, because James Earl Jones has a very distinct voice, and it's not just low. So my lowest voice, I auditioned for Darth Revan in like a comic dub for Star Wars. but I've also done this for like Kylo Ren with his mask on.
It's hardcore. Revan is that's some great Star Wars right there.
You do not know the power of the dark side.
Sort
But-
of breathe in, boys.
Exactly. That's it. Somebody's saying,
Stars.
oh my gosh, I've never thought of using it like that. That's literally, and that's one of the funniest scenes in Alvin and the Chipmunks when they are using helium and their voices go down.
In middle school, I used to use it for like
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Oh my gosh, you clearly use this in proper application more than I have. That's so cool.
now you
People
know
are
what
asking
annoying
for
is half the
Sonic, the Grinch, Mike Wazowski, Mr. Incredible, Darth Vader, and somebody's asked, say, I love you in Amy's voice. And I think they're talking about Amy from
Amy
Sonic.
Rose. Cannot even approach that.
They might be asking me.
I can probably do a Sonic sort of.
Come on, step it up.
Fun fact, I've gotten a workshop from the voice actor of Sonic the Hedgehog from the games.
Oh,
I forget his name. And I'm so
there's
embarrassed.
a few different ones. The most recent.
Well,
let's see.
yeah, I think it's the most recent one.
Let's see. Sonic Frontier.
It's like Jason something.
Find the voice actors. Let's have a look. At least in Sonic Frontiers, it is Roger Craig Smith.
No.
But even like modern Sonic is voiced by multiple different people depending on which specific one you're talking about.
Right.
Like you got the live action movie Sonic,
Ben
which is
Schwartz.
something.
Oh wait, maybe it is Roger Craig Smith.
Let's see. Then you got. I've been watching Sonic Boom lately, which is a really fun one.
Well, it's one of the guys. Oh wait, hold on.
Which in Sonic Boom is also Roger Craig Smith. Oh,
Jason Griffith from 2005 2010.
Got it. Okay.
Jason Griffith. That's the guy who I got a workshop from.
Did he voice him in Adventure?
Wait, I was totally right. It was a Jason. Yeah, so he did Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Unleashed. He did a few.
No, it was Ryan Drummond in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. Very cool.
Which, if you're not, no. I think I'm thinking of Brian Drummond.
Death Star got a bloody nose, but he's back. I'm glad you're back in the chat. Okay, you ready for the next question?
Next question.
Well, that was your lowest voice. So now they want to know what your highest voice is.
Let's see. Let's see. I think it's probably Elmo.
Probably just Elmo.
Probably just Elmo. Let's see. Either that or the, like, I don't know, the chipmunk from Emperor's New Groove is up there.
Can you do... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Do it again.
For me? Why? I don't know what to say.
He doesn't really want to talk to you. That's so good. Oh my gosh. My highest impression. Somebody actually just asked for Alvin and the Chipmunks, and I only have the confidence to. Oh, can you do it?
Squickity squeak, squeaking.
Oh, there we go. I was waiting for that. So Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Chipmunk. I don't know how to actually. Well, unless you count that one that I was just doing a second ago.
I've done it like singing along to their songs, but I don't know how I would sound when the music isn't playing.
Won't you take me to Frankie Town?
Won't you take me to Frankie Town? That's just me winging it, me throwing it out there.
Let's be honest. They have like major vocal effects added to make their
Oh
voice
yes.
that high.
The people singing are actually, I've seen behind the scenes for the live action movie at least. The people singing are singing in their normal octave and at like half speed. So when Alvin's riffing, like, whoa, they're going, whoa, and better than I just did. But they have to time it at like half speed.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
And they even have to like slur the consonants. So like if you do a P, they have to make the P last double the length than that sound usually would.
Now that's
So it was
really
like
interesting.
a super niche skill set that I guarantee they've never had to use in any other movie they've ever done. All right. And my highest impression is not Alvin and the Chipmunks, because that's not one of my impressions. My highest impression is probably Snow White and Minnie Mouse and Elmo, which I already did. Okay, we have 4 more questions yet. 4 more questions now. These ones are fun, actually. We'd like to hear the voice you would choose if you had to speak in one of your other voices permanently.
Let's see. I mean, the question is this just me doing the impression of the voice all the time? And I have to deal with how hard it is on my speaking voice in order to do this voice. Because if that's the case, this is just the same question as what voice is easiest for you to do.
Right. No, more of like, if it was your natural voice, which one would you like to have as your voice if you had to choose one of your other voices? It's okay if it's still the same answer.
I just thought of
Oh no.
what's his name who does Iago?
Oh. Wait, his Iago voice or the voice actor's natural voice?
The voice actor's natural. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the name of the voice actor. Gave me a shout out on TikTok one time. He also passed recently.
Oh, Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Honestly, it would probably I probably wouldn't like it all that much if I sounded like this all the time, but it is the funny answer.
Good job. Bravo. Okay. The voice I would choose if I had to speak, I'd probably choose Tom Holland's voice. I can do Tom Holland.
You do Tom Holland? Wow.
Yeah, I can do. No, Mr. Stark, please. I'm nothing without the suit. I got homework to do, and I gotta go see Aunt May. But that's not Tom Holland. That's Peter Parker, because his Tom Holland voice is British. Like a grandmother, darling.
Marvel spoilers.
So I play a character called Spider-Man, and he is American, right? And I'm British. I'm Tom Holland, the actor.
Has my
How
camera
is that
gone
possible?
blurry for you, by the way?
You got a little blurry, yeah.
Let's see. Can it refocus? I don't know what's going on. Ooh, maybe if I disable and re-enable.
Uh-oh, technical difficulties.
I could switch to my... Oh, there it goes.
Yay! Okay, somebody else asked. Well, actually, no. The question that comes after that is the voice you wouldn't choose if you had to speak in one of your other voices permanently. What would be the worst voice that you'd have to be stuck with permanently that you can do?
Let's see, the worst voice.
I got mine if you need a second.
Oh, okay. All right. Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Missa be doing this voice all all the time.
That would be so horrible. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just imagining it. I'm like, my twin, no.
Do you still want to go on a date with me? No. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, we have a lot of requests coming in the chat. We're almost done with the warm-up questions, and then we'll do some chat requests. For me, the voice I wouldn't choose automatically is Smeagol. If I were to sound like Shower Balloons. What's taters, precious? Roasted taters? No, loves it.
Just need some good taters.
Oh, that's pretty good. Even you couldn't say no to that. Or just records it. Somebody said, y'all, I'm crying. Okay. Number 14. There's 2 more questions. Number 14 is, we want to hear your favorite impression that you haven't done yet.
Oh boy. Okay. I need to pull out the list for this. I've done quite a few good ones.
All right. My favorite impression that I haven't done yet in this video so far. Oh my gosh. Wait. I didn't answer, like, what impression is my newest. The newest impression that I added to my box was Sid the Sloth. What's up, my mammals? This is Sid the Sloth from the new movie Ice Age. And we're about to learn this new dance called the Continental Drift. Oh, look! A dandelion. Must be the last one of the season. So that one's a lot of fun. Tom Holland's wife. Tom Holland's wife just jumped in the chat. It says Tom Holland's wife 35.
Zendaya?
Are they married yet?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I heard the age, but maybe they're not married yet.
Tom Holland's wife, hello. Welcome to the chat. Somebody just said, they requested, say 300 digits of pi in Sonic's voice.
3.141592653.
Oh, for a second, I thought you were about to just go off.
I did the rest of them really fast.
Hey, let's go. He did it. He did it. Now you have to subscribe.
Do it.
All right. And what's your favorite voice? Oh, my favorite voice. My favorite voice impression that I haven't done yet in the video is probably, it's a toss-up between Jim Carrey's The Grinch and the Mad Hatter / like King Candy. So anytime anybody says the word mustard, I have to jump in like mustard. No, actually my favorite impression, I lied. The newest impression hold on. The newest impression I've added to my toolbox is not Sid the Sloth. That was like a year or 2 ago. The newest impression I added to my toolbox was from Legends of Adventurous, the D&D group where they have animated shorts online with I think it's Chuckles the Clown, where he's like, mustard? How about mustard gas? Come, my child soldiers. I'll be wanted in every country. I'm going to commit various war crimes. Anyway, that's Chuckles the Clown is my newest addition. And I'll say that's probably my favorite impression that I haven't done yet. That and Mad Hatter, which is almost the same thing.
It's true. One of my favorites has got to be probably Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Just to,
do it.
Let's see.
I had a nickel for every time I had this happen to me. I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice, right?
Good job. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Real quick, we have some people jumping in the chat. Some very bold things being said in the chat.
Bold.
Bold and
Sarah
black.
Hooper just jumped in the chat. She said, yo, what will you react like if I donate 10 Now, she might be talking about like 10 cents or 10 pesos. Hopefully, she's talking about like $10. I'll tell you what, Sarah Hooper. What would you like us? What voice would you like us to do? And if we can do it and you're satisfied with it, if one of us can do the voice and you're satisfied, then you have to donate $10. Not have to. But that's the challenge. That's my challenge.
You are compelled.
The quest has been given, whether or not you accept. Turtle Central says, I'm here 4 times to make sure that he knows that we're here. I'm actually super excited to see you again, Turtle Central. It's amazing to have you here. Thank you so much for coming and being here. Jocelyn just said, do an impression of Mickey when Wendy's gets his orders wrong. Do you know this meme?
I don't, I guess.
It's this guy in a car, and he just goes, this is my impression. Oh, I just broke my microphone. He says, this is my impression of Mickey Mouse when Wendy's gets his order wrong. And he goes, oh boy, my Wendy's. Ah, that's a bomb. And it is, Jocelyn's my fiance, by the way. You know her in person. On here, she's Jocelyn.
Right.
But that's Jocelyn's favorite meme that we just quote randomly. We'll be cuddling and I'll just be like, oh, it's a bomb. And she'll just burst out laughing.
Uh-oh, I think I mixed up the orders again.
The lore drop is crazy.
I knew I shouldn't have tried to run a Wendy's and a bomb shop at the same location.
Now I'm just imagining we might, later in this video, we might have to improv the court session afterwards. Okay, somebody has asked if you can sing the SpongeBob song from episode 1. I don't know what that is, but maybe you do.
I think they're talking about, I don't got a lot, I don't need a lot, I don't know life, I don't know sun life, having a wonderful time.
Is that how it sounds?
Something like that. I don't remember all the lyrics. I was kind of like,
Oh, somebody said, can you please play for... Now, hold on. I don't want to say this in case this is a trap. I'm detecting a trap. We'll come back to it. Oh, Turtle Central, I know who you are now. Oh my gosh. My Hero Academia fan. He's on the Discord server. And now I know who he is on YouTube. He's Turtle Central. I've known Turtle Central and I've known MHA fan, but I did not know that it was in person. Now I did. Somebody says, can you both say infinity in Sonic's voice at the same time? Both of you have to do it at the same time.
it's gonna be really desynced because we're not in the same room. We're gonna have the latency happening.
We'll do. I can try 3, 2. Like we'll try countdown. So it's like 3, 2, 1, and then on go. But I'm not going to say go because that's going to be us saying infinity in Sonic's voice as the best we can. So it's going to go like 3, 2, 1.
Infinity.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Oh, you want?
Okay, let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Infinity. I did Vizini's voice. I didn't even do Sonic.
It's probably about 200 milliseconds off from each other or something like that.
Probably. We're just gonna move on. Turtle Central, I'm so sorry. I have work, I have doctor appointment, and then I have live stream. I haven't been able to do almost anything on the Discord server, so I'm so sorry. I thought I did reply when you asked when the live was. Pretty sure I did, but maybe I didn't. Okay, last one. Are you ready? This does not require you to do a voice, but it could be a fun challenge. Finally, last question. Question number 15. What's a voice that you want to master that you haven't yet? I know mine.
I'd really like to be able. Okay, so I've watched a fair bit of Brian Hull, and his like amazing Winnie the Pooh impression.
And I can do a fairly good, quiet Winnie the Pooh.
But I can't do it at the same volume that he does.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I kid you not. Winnie the Pooh is like my top 2 answers for voices that I want to learn. I can't. I haven't figured it out. You're gonna have to teach me.
He's up there. He's a good one. Ooh.
I don't know.
Good attempt. All right, so my voice that I most want to master. Winnie the Pooh is number 2. The number 1 voice that I've always wanted to master that I have not is Donald Duck. Can't do it. I've tried so many times. I'm gonna keep trying, but I'm like, no, I can't even. That's all I can do. I can't. Like, I'm like, how do you talk like that?
Really comes from
I can't.
It comes from the strangest place in your throat. It's just like almost like you're choking yourself while you're doing it.
Like, if I were to say like, "Oh, Mickey" in Donald Duck's voice, my best attempt is, but it's like, it. Right? How do you make that sound? I don't know how to do that.
It's like I don't know how to explain it.
Anyway, it's like. Sorry, I'm not making fun of you. I am. But...
How's it going?
So cool. I don't know how you do that. Deadhead in the Bed, join the chat. Jack Adams, join the chat. Wow, that's quite the request. That's quite the request somebody just put in the chat. They said, give me just 1 minute. Here, I'm gonna hand this to you because I gotta step away for just a moment. I'm gonna hand this to you. I have to copy and paste it to you and send it.
Okay. Then let's see.
Hold on. Let me send this to you. Joe's gonna entertain you guys for just a minute. Give me a second. I'm sending it to you through Discord. This is what was just sent in the chat. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. We're doing this. Okay. So, first in Sonic's voice, say
67 mango mustard. Diddy blood chicken stars. Cybao Sigma Sigma boy.
the second request is Alvin. I'll do my best.
67.
No.
67 mango mustard.
It just sounds like Elmo. I'll do Elmo. I'm sorry.
67 mango mustard. Diddly blood chicken stars. Cybao Sigma Sigma boy.
And finally, Mickey Mouse.
Mango mustard. Diddly blood chicken stars. Cybao Sigma Sigma boy. And he's still not back yet. Oh boy! Huh? Oh boy! I can't even see the chat right now.
Did you do it?
I did, kind of.
Oh, I missed it. That's wild.
They asked for Alvin's voice. I couldn't. Every time I tried to do Alvin, it just sounded vaguely Elmo-ish, so I went with Elmo instead.
Solid. Somebody said, "Don't do it, James. Don't do it. Run."
You know, so much to live for.
Oh, Death Star also said, "Don't do it, bro, please." And now people are going, "No, my ears are bleeding." There's actually several people saying "no" in the chat.
I'm just
Not in a bad way, they said. They wanted to clarify.
All right. Good.
They thought it was good, just very cursed. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't have to hear it.
You get to avoid this brain rot. You avoided losing brain cells just now by being away.
So that was our opening segment, and it's been an hour, which is wild. So for the rest of the time, we've prepared some wheels to spin with names of characters that we can do their voices. Before we get into that, we want to open the Q&A to the chat. If you didn't know that the Q&A is open to the chat, it is. Basically, you have two voice actors here who have done a variety of different voice acting roles, and in different what's the word? In different aspects. It's not the right word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. So we want to open up the Q&A. We're going to continue doing impressions and answering like chat requests and stuff like that, as well as playing this game that we've come up with. But we also want to open up the chat for you guys to ask any questions you have about voice acting in general, voice acting, voice impressions, anything. You have both of us here, and we have a humble bit of experience. So, yeah, that's the end of my sentence. But Joe, do you have anything if you ooh, I'm trying to figure out how to ask this question. Oh, somebody in the chat has just rescued me from my brain blank. They said, could you please Oh, okay. They said, can you please do SpongeBob song in the first episode, the I'm Ready song that he sings on his way to apply for a job?
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. 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 I'm ready.
That's so good. Good job. I hope that was satisfying. Death Star. Is that satisfying? A few people have been requesting SpongeBob. Okay. Do you want to go through chat requests or do you want to do our spin the wheel game?
Let's I don't know what other. Maybe we should give the request some time to like file in, and we'll do some games in the meantime.
There are a lot of requests that we haven't gotten to yet. I haven't even been able to say out loud.
Okay. All right. Well, we can do some of those.
So, I mean, if the purpose of doing the spin the wheel is so that we have enough chat requests, no, we already have like more than we'll be able to handle.
All right.
Honestly, my vote is for the wheel games first, though.
All right. Do that.
Okay, so we have a wheel. We have three wheels. One wheel are impressions that both of us can do. Another wheel is impressions that I have and impressions that he has. So, people are saying, spin that wheel. Okay. So, I need from the chat, we're going to do an improv scene. Somebody just came in the chat and said same outfit equals gay. And now this is a running joke on my channel, Joe, just so you know. It's a running joke that I will never beat the gay allegations. Like, I just have the vibe. And yeah. And then I bring my fiance on screen and she's like, hi. But she's not here right now, so I can't prove my straightness.
Can't do it. Can't beat the allegations.
Same outfit equals gay. No, we're twins. We're twins and we don't live in Alabama.
Stop. Cut out.
So no, I don't even. Ew. No, never again. Okay, so what I need from you guys in the chat, the two of us in this game, we're going to improv a scene. So we're not just going to be doing voices. We're going to be doing a bit of acting. We're going to do some voice acting. So we're going to improv a scene between two. I got distracted because Jocelyn said, lol, that's my gay fiance in the chat. So I'm going to play a character and he's going to play a character that will be decided by the wheel. And we're going to have a wild mashup of these two characters doing a certain scene in a certain setting somewhere. So,
which wheel will we use?
Very nice. Okay, so in the chat, I need you guys to give us a place. In the meantime, Joe, I'm going to have you decide which wheel do we want to spin. Do we want to spin a wheel, the wheel that has voices that we can both do, or do we want to spin my wheel and then your wheel?
Perhaps we should spin a wheel to find out which wheel we should spin.
Which wheel should we? Yes, a wheel to decide. Wheel to decide which wheel what?
Let's start with the differing wheels.
The differing wheels. Okay. Thank goodness I don't have to make another wheel to decide which wheel. The final war, please. McDonald's on the moon. Paris. There's some Alcatraz. There's a lot of different suggestions. Okay. Now we're going to switch to our desktop layout. Just a moment. Here we go. Aha. Now people will be able to see the wheel. All right, here we go. I have my wheel first. We're going to spin it. It's King Julian.
Oh.
I will be doing King Julian from Madagascar.
Doing King Julian.
All right. Are you ready for your wheel?
Let's go.
Here we go. I realize you're just waiting for me
I can't see.
so that you can hear what the result is. I have the result right here. I can just keep you in suspense. You would never know.
I got the money right here. I can give it to you now, or we can go double or nothing on a trivia bonus question.
So it's King Julian with the Pokemon starters.
Oh.
Okay. Now, let's see. Now we have to decide the setting.
Am I doing all three?
They can hear you.
Of the Kanto starters.
Okay, so somebody said, James, will you please do Bakugo or Toga from My Hero Academia?
You darn nerd.
You're so loud. Sorry, guys. I have a roommate. Do you know how to do Bakugo or Toga?
I can vaguely do Bakugo. It's not one that I would put on my list.
Turtle Central has been begging for it. I don't know these characters. I don't know what they sound like. I haven't seen the show.
Let's see.
King Explosion Murder. Stay back, Deku.
Somebody just subscribed right as he did that. That's so amazing. You literally did it and then it went. The Turtle Central, who's been suggesting it, is all caps in the chat saying, yeah, love.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much for doing this. He says, I love you. He said, fudge, yeah. I hope that brightens your day, Turtle. Okay. So, King Julian and the Pokemon starters, which you can interpret that however you want. It could just be Squirtle, or it could be Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or whoever you want to do. We can do a battleground, a final war or something. We can do Paris, McDonald's on the moon, Alcatraz. I have a funny idea, but what do you think?
We need something that I can do with the Pokemon that's not just saying their names over and over. Because if we try to talk to each other like this, then it's gonna create issues. But
oh, go ahead.
What if King Julian was trying his hand at Pokemon catching / training?
This could be fun. Could be fun. I do worry that with only one word to say for each character you play, that maybe it's Pokemon starters just aren't the best for an improv scene. So if you want, we can just hear you do the Pokemon starters, and then we spin the wheel again for which character you play in this scene.
We'll do that.
Do you think?
Charmander, Char.
Squirtle, Squirtle. Bulbasaur.
All right.
Yay!
Now, spin that wheel.
Somebody also
wherever.
they put Mustafar in as one of the options.
Mustafa,
Okay, let's spin the wheel.
you are my brother, Charmander. I love you.
You got Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. That would work for
Okay, so we have two characters in power, King Julian and Darth Vader. Two you might say two dictators
It's true.
of absolutely opposite
Character.
vibes. Okay. I think we could do Mustafar, but it might be a little on the nose for Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So we could totally do them trying to escape from Alcatraz together.
Mm.
Or even just our own thing where it's like the two of them arguing for like maybe King Julian wants his throne. What's your idea? Somebody said some wild crossovers.
This is really interesting. Can try
Steve and Manton, thank you for here. Oh no, that says Steven. Steven. Well, it's the same either way. Steve and Manton, thank you so much
The
for
only
being
thing I know about Alcatraz is that it's a prison.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. That's about all I know. Like,
Turtle said, I don't even care. I got my gay guy. I heard screaming at me. Wait, what? I think he's talking about you. I'm just kidding. Also, Carter Richardson just jumped in asking how we're doing. Doing well. Stick around for some funny improv. You can affect the scenes that we do. We're asking the chat for suggestions. Okay. I think we should go with just a classic scene with King Julian and Darth Vader over like the throne in the Death Star.
In the grocery store.
In the grocery store?
That would be kind of fun.
Up to you.
Excuse me. I was going to take that milk.
Oh dear. Hello there, very large peasant. How may I help you today?
If you only knew the power of the dark side, you would not refer to me as peasant.
Oh, are you asking for an apology? Because if you're asking for an apology, I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, and that is why you should do it to me, because you're both weak and wrong.
I see. And there is only one way we can settle this.
You'll just have to move it out of my way. Oh, what is that?
Wom, wom, wom.
No, please, I'll give you the milk. Sorry, Mort, I won't be coming home.
Now, for the Captain Crunch.
I think that's good there. Also because I ran out of things to say. Everybody at your home on your own devices, give Joe a round of applause.
I realize I've never really thought a whole lot about Darth Vader's, I don't know, manner of speech.
Right, like what kind of speech he would use, like what dialect or
Yeah.
like verbiage.
He would say in certain situations.
Do you feel in charge?
Perhaps you feel you're being treated unfairly.
Carter Richardson asked, "Are you guys twin brothers? You look alike." And probably helps that we're wearing matching shirts completely by accident.
Yes, completely by.
Oh my gosh, we're wearing incredible shirts. We haven't even touched Edna mode.
Of course, that's on the wheel of sameness.
Yeah, that's on the wheel of something we can both do. We'll get to that. I think we have to save it for the end now. It was either going to be at the beginning or at the very end. Oh, also, Turtle said, James, I wasn't calling Joe gay. I meant back ago.
Back.
Okay, I cleared it up. Don't worry. Death Star said, that's awesome. That was awesome. The scene, King Julian and Darth Vader in the grocery store. Okay, do we want to spin the wheel again for another scene?
Yeah.
Here we go.
See, how many requests do we have for location? So I feel like
I'll be like 5-ish.
Okay, well, wait, how much effort / time would it take to type those into a wheel? Would it be worth it?
No, I don't think so. Carter Richardson says, so do I just type in a suggestion and you guys will do it? You type in a suggestion and we're going to grab our favorite suggestions so that we can do them. Okay. K, not gay. K. Okay. Also, thank you for the subscription. I don't think I even said that. I was excited about it, but I didn't actually say anything. So I just spun the wheel. And for my wheel, my next character is Gru. And for you, let's see what yours is. Oh, Destiny. It's Kronk.
Ah. All right. We could try this out.
Okay. I think we should do Escaping from Alcatraz.
All right. We appear to be in some kind of prison here.
No, do not worry. I've been in this situation a billion times. I know how to get this out. Now, what skills do you have that you could offer to this companionship?
Oh, good. Well, I could talk to chipmunks. And,
What?
I can lift a considerable amount of mass.
Oh, super strength. Oh, that is going to be very useful. Thank you very much for bringing that to the table.
Yeah, super strength might be a little overselling it, probably, but it's definitely more than the average, I'd say.
Listen. I don't know if you've been in this super villain gig before, but modesty is not the way to do it.
That's true. I've done a little bit of sidekicking for Isma, but haven't really done much in the way of my own gig. You know,
Well, you happen to be in the presence of the most despicable villain that has ever lived. So you will make a wonderful sidekick for me.
all right. Getting kind of tired of eating gruel 3 meals a day, so the sooner we can get out of here, the better.
When we get out of here, I will introduce you to my minions. They make delicious jams and jellies.
I do enjoy a good jam or jelly.
Sorry, I broke character for a second. Now we need to make a plan. Do you have any explosives?
I have my explosive ability to lift things. I don't think they let me get past security with explosives, but Mr. Evil Scientist, maybe we could use some of the chemical compounds around the prison to help us blow a hole in the wall.
I can find the chemical composition to create an explosive that will be of a large enough magnitude. Whoa, I switched voices. Hold on. That will be a large enough magnitude to blast a hole in the wall. And then once we get out, no, that's a different voice. Hold on. Blast the hole in the wall. And then you can carry me out.
Let's hope there's only one wall.
All right, I think we're good there. Good job. That was fantastic. I want to see the crossover where Kronk finds a new villain to work for. That would be so funny.
Isma totally sold me out. It wasn't very nice. So
Well, I heard you're great with children, and I have 3 girls.
It's true. Especially if they're kind of squirrely.
I could use a sidekick that could take care of the girls while I'm in my laboratory. That's wonderful. I love this crossover. Somebody just jumped in, Kelly Dillard and Emma Barron. Thank you so much for being here. That's what are you guys doing? We are voice actors. We're doing improv scenes, doing silly voices. We're gonna do one more with the differing wheels. Somebody also said, here's a funny suggestion. One of you guys should be a customer calling a car insurance person, and then the other should be the car insurance person, but talk like Darth Vader. We already did Darth Vader, so we're gonna spin the wheel again. We're gonna randomize it. Probably gonna go with car insurance or Mustafar, because both of those are really funny suggestions.
I do like
Okay, spinning your wheel first.
Watch it be Darth Vader again.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. All right.
Oh, I didn't even show you guys what it looks like. Hold on. There we go. Cleveland. All right. Can you demonstrate your Cleveland again?
Hey there, Peter. This here's Cleveland. I'm gonna call about some car insurance, or I'm gonna be the man who is called about the car insurance. I'm not really sure which yet.
I get to do John Mulaney with your Cleveland. Let's go. All right. Oh, hold on. No, hold on. It's not. Give me a second.
Or we're gonna be on Mustafar, and we're gonna be having a dramatic battle to the death.
I think we need to do the Mustafar scene with Cleveland and John Mulaney. You concur?
Okay, let's see. Are we just gonna do the lines from the movie?
With some
All right,
flexibility.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta get myself into the character. Give me just a second.
Who's gonna be Obi and who's gonna be Annie?
The horse used the elevator. No, hold on. I gotta get into it. I gotta get the groove voice out of my head. I'm gonna mute us just for a second.
Gotta
So I
stop
can
the
do so.
Nazis. I was over on the bench.
Oh my gosh, you should just do John Mulaney. Hold on.
Let's go.
Okay, sorry. I unmuted, guys. We're back. Don't worry. I just had to warm up and practice real quick. Okay. I was over on the bench. You still do it better. Oh my gosh.
Don't
Don't
get in your head. Don't get in your head.
I'm in my head. It's done. I'm already in my head. Because I didn't know you could do John Mulaney.
Neither did I, apparently. I don't know.
I'm gonna make an executive decision. Because I think your John Mulaney's better. I'm gonna respin my wheel. Because you respinned your wheel once. So I'm gonna respin my wheel. Is that okay?
Do it.
Do it.
Give in to your anger.
Okay, here we go. Here's the reveal. The Grinch. Here we go. All right.
All right, now who's gonna be Annie and who's gonna be Obi? That's the question. Should we flip?
I think I can do Obi-Wan as the Grinch.
That's the Grinch. Okay.
You want to do Annie as Cleveland?
I'll do Annie as
Cleveland.
All right.
Okay, here we go. It's over, Anakin. I have a high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Now don't try it. You'll be a loser.
Let's go. Yeah.
You were my brother, Anakin.
Ow,
Not
my
Cleveland.
leg.
Wait,
Ow, my other
sorry.
leg. Ow, my arm.
No, that was just pathetic. I can't remember the rest of the lines.
I hate you. I hate
You were supposed to be like
oh, I hate
the
you.
chosen one or whatever.
Sorry, I don't think I caught that. What was?
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
Oh. Oh my gosh, you're right. What have I done?
You were supposed to. Well, hold on. You were supposed to. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire.
You've brought fire upon your limbs.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
it.
to leave you now in this disgusting heap of garbage that this planet is, because you clearly belong here.
Where is Loretta? Is she safe? Is she all right?
You've done this yourself. I'm running out of cringe power.
We'll try. All right. I think we're gonna call it.
All right. I think my favorite one that we did was, I don't know, Drew and Kronk were really good. I think I really liked King Julian and Darth Vader. Somebody is
terribly mundane aesthetic.
you know, it was like
like
two characters who just don't care. There's the Grinch who just doesn't take anything seriously, and then Cleveland who has the most mundane voice ever.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Somebody said, "Are you guys doing the one that I suggested for the car insurance?" I think to do that one, we should spin the wheel of impressions that we both have.
Let's do
You agree?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Spinning once, and then we can like bid on it and be like, "Oh, I'll take that one." The Joker.
Heath Ledger or
It's Heath Ledger, but it could be interpretive.
All right. Let's spin again.
All right, spin again. Let's see what the second one is. No freaking way. Oh my gosh. It was almost the Joker a second time.
That'll be good.
It's Mario.
Oh, let's go.
I think. Okay. I'm very confident with my Mario voice. Not as confident with my Joker one.
All right, I can be the Joker. Should I be the insurance purchaser or the insurance agent? I don't know.
I can be, as Mario, I can be interested customer or salesperson. What do you think would be better for you as the Joker?
I think the insurance agent.
Okay. So I'm going to ring you up on the phone.
Hello. You've reached State Farm. How can I help you today?
It's me, Mario. I need a car.
Oh, hello, Mario. Now, we sell insurance. We don't sell cars. It's not something we do here at State Farm.
Well, it's okay. I just need a help. It is my first time buying a car. And I was told that I needed the insurance.
Oh, I see. Yes, I think I can help you out with that. What kind of car are you thinking you're going to buy, Mario?
It is a Turbo DX3000.
A turbo. I really enjoy a nice turbo car. Those things go pretty fast.
Mamma mia, I know.
Just make sure that when you buy it, you don't hit me. As that would be kind of unpleasant.
Mario only goes Yahoo and jump on the bad guys.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all.
Can I just get my insurance?
Okay, we can set you up with a nice insurance plan. We have a few options here. I'll send them over to you by email. How does that sound, Mario?
Let's go.
Fantastic. I'm gonna enjoy this.
No, thank you. Good job. I think you are just, you're stealing the show. You're amazing, bro. In case nobody's told you recently,
I appreciate it.
I think, I've heard a lot of people do the Joker voice, and I think you are absolutely one of my favorites.
Oh, thanks. I haven't done a whole lot of him doing lines other than what he has in the movie, so that was
Right.
kind of a first for me.
It was amazing. Would never have guessed that you hadn't improv with him before. All right, let's see what people are saying in the chat. Y'all are a little quiet. You need to turn up your sound a bit. What do you mean?
Yeah, I saw that one.
I'll turn this up a little bit, but we don't want to overload the audio.
Don't want to peek it.
They say you both sound so awesome. Bro, you sound just like Joker.
Thank you.
It's so funny. I got chills. Football 2G just came in the chat. So one thing that I don't know if I told you, Joe, we do a lot of self-help, free advice, community improvement. And somebody just came in and asked, how do you get through hard times? Because you're here, do you think you have anything that you could share from your own personal experiences? Or, I mean, not that you have to share from your own personal experiences, but anything that you think might help our friend here. If we want to take a break and just have a sincere moment, take a break from the comedy and answer somebody's question in the chat.
How religious do we get on this show?
We are totally open for anybody's belief or testimony. So I share mine. You can absolutely share yours. But my audience is not specifically Christian or LDS, which I am, which you are too, obviously. Why am I telling you that? I'm telling the audience.
Just saw you at church on Sunday. I had no idea.
General audience, but you can absolutely talk about your own belief or faith.
Okay, well, let's see. Man.
And if I'm putting you on the spot,
only slightly. I'm actually going through a lot of work-related anxiety lately. Ever since the start of the year, very new situation at work that's kind of really thrown me for a loop in ways that I have issues with adjustment in particular. So like when I served as a missionary, that was really hard because, you know, you're constantly moving around to new areas. You're with a new companion, possibly every 6 weeks, but usually not that often. That's just a possibility. But it's, you know, finding peace in those situations can be difficult. Sometimes it's a matter of taking the time for rest, making sure that you are practicing self-care. In my case, I've definitely, during difficult times, find myself praying a lot more. Kind of reflecting back on
I've received through blessings and by virtue of the Spirit. But it's I'm still trying to figure that part out. We live in a world where some hard times are essentially inevitable, regardless of who you are, regardless of where you're at in life. And you sort of find the things that bring you peace, and you fall back on those things during those times. A good comfort movie, for instance. I enjoy the sound of like I found a good like hot tub noise on YouTube that's like really relaxing to listen to. A nice cup of herbal tea. Warm bath. These are things that help me. I don't know. What about you, James?
Well, it's interesting that you say that, because just recently, I don't remember who I was talking to, or if this was a week or 2 weeks ago, but I was saying that I've noticed, and I think I've begun to realize, that everyday joy comes from the small things. It doesn't come from having a big house or having the job that you want, or even a day where you happen to be surrounded by all your friends and you were able to hang out. The daily joy that I feel society is constantly chasing comes in the little decisions. The decisions to allow yourself to feel both positive and difficult emotions. The giving yourself the permission, like you said, to take care of yourself, to do something not because it's productive or because it's going to make you money, but because you want to, because you enjoy it. There's so much pressure, and I know this more than anybody else I know in my personal life, but there's so much pressure in today's society to just be a productive member of society, to be something that like your parents can be proud of, to be somebody in your mind who you believe could be worthy of love. And I feel that something we talk about a lot on my channel is that you will never feel worthy of love until you start doing it to yourself.
Got to give it to yourself.
Which includes hot tub ASMR and
Yes.
herbal tea, a nice book. I mean, maybe I should just repeat that because I think that's probably one of the most fire things I've ever said. But I genuinely believe that you will never feel worthy of love until you start doing it to yourself.
I found it is small things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keep darkness at bay. Simple acts of kindness and love.
Couldn't have been said better. Well, I hope that answered the chat's question. I'm super, super grateful to have had you on today. We have just a little bit more time, so we're going to wrap up things here. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed being on the show tonight, Joe.
The bit about personal, I don't know, mental, emotional wellness. I didn't know you did that, but that's something that I am also very interested in. So,
well, maybe we're gonna have to have you on again.
Maybe.
Every first month, wow. Every first Friday of the month, we choose a new community goal to work for. It's something that we started this year. So it's like New Year's resolutions, but monthly. And so there's a new community goal that focuses on a different aspect of health. So there's physical, mental, emotional, nutritional, spiritual, social, financial, et cetera, et cetera. And so there's 12 of them, 12 months. And so this January, the month we just wrapped up, the goal was a physical goal. And that's what the community, it's what the chat voted on. They said we want to do a physical goal. We want to focus on physical health for the first month. And we came up with the community goal of going on a walk outside at least once a week. And this is supported on our Discord server where people were posting pictures and saying, hey, went on my walk. This is what I did, right? Doesn't have to be a picture of you, but a picture of the nature outside. And it's been great. For me personally, I felt a huge change where I'm like, ooh, I should go on a walk. Or if I'm like, I don't have anything to do right now, or I'm feeling anxious, going on a walk outside has helped me so much. It hasn't just been for physical health. It's been for several aspects of health.
Touch that grass. Touch that grass.
Touch the grass. Touch the grass.
Yeah, good. I mean, staying inside a lot, especially if you live in a climate that's really cold or really hot, it's sometimes you just like getting a little stir crazy. So you find a good time throughout the day where you can just get that fresh air.
Yeah. It's been wonderful. My outings outside have taken me, well, there's a bit of a walk around where I work. We logged a walk when Jocelyn and I went to the temple the other night. And that's obviously beautiful scenery.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went to, I went to the zoo for work, actually. But it was really cool because I got to post pictures of animals and stuff. And it's like little things. Didn't have to be anything crazy or anything big. But soon we're going to be we're not tonight because we're wrapping up, but the start of next week's show, we're going to be choosing a new theme for February, a new aspect of health, and coming up with a community goal for that. So yeah.
All right. Go team.
Go team. Very exciting. So yeah, we finally connected on Discord, and it's crazy that we haven't, but everybody I collaborate with, I invite them to the Discord server afterwards. So hopefully we might see you there after the stream tonight. And that's where you can keep up with everything happening, and we can continue collaborating from time to time.
All right.
Yeah. So was there anything else you wanted to say to the chat, or anything else you wanted to ask from the chat? Or
be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes.
Be excellent. Party on. Now, we did kind of promise just by wearing these shirts for one last voice impression. Would you like to go first and demonstrate your Edna mode?
You push too hard, darling, but I accept.
That's so good. Milan, darling. Milan. Edna mode.
You are lost to call. My gosh, pull yourself together.
Okay, she has a slight accent that you are nailing. I can do the nasally part of the voice, but you have the accent and like the dialect down. That is so fantastic. You know I'm retired from hero work.
As am I, Robert. But here we are.
I just need a new patch job for sentimental reasons.
Fine. I will also fix the hobo suit.
You're the best of the best.
Yes, I know, darling. I know.
And I mean that. You are the best of the best, Joe. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We unfortunately have to bid goodnight. The show has been almost 2 hours long. Ignore the voice crack. But Joe, is there anything else that you'd like to say? Somehow people jump in the chat. New people jump in the chat as soon as I say, okay, we got to wrap it up. Somebody just jumped in and said, what's the heck going on here?
Show's over. Get out of here. We're done.
We're walking in. Get out. The show's over. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for coming, even if it's just the end of it. If you're new here, Jason P. X60CS Blake says no. That's his full name. If you're new here, I'm the other James. This is Joe, my friend Joe. He's amazing. He's a voice actor. He does voice impressions. And that's what we were doing today. If you'd like to stick around, there's tons of other collaborations we do. The last collaboration we did was an art. We had 3 guest artists. And we all got on and we did drawing challenges together. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
And actually, Joe, I'm pretty sure you know personally the next guest star coming on. But I don't want to spoil it. I want to say it out loud. I'll tell you later. Death Star is asking for one last request, and he was asking for it previously. So let's see what it is. We'll make a decision once we see what it is.
All right.
Thank you to Carter Richardson, Emma Barron, Football 2G, Crystal Martinez coming in, Jocelyn, Christino. Did I already say Carter Richardson? I think I did. Deadhead in the Bed, Billy Bro 67. All these people coming in the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Death Star, go ahead and ask what you wanted to before we end real quick. We have hearts coming in the chat. People are flooding the chat with hearts.
Nice.
They love you, Joe.
Also, if anyone was curious about the video game that I voiced in.
Oh, yes. We need to know that.
It's a game called Edge of Eternity. It was on all consoles and PC. You can find my specific roles that I did on Behind the Voice Actors. Just search Joe Cheney, CHENEY, and you'll find me there. I have like 5 different voices that show up randomly throughout the game. I don't do any of the main characters or anything like that, but I do a fun and very rude talking flower that just loves to insult the main character about their taste in animals.
What video game is this? I didn't hear the name.
It's called Edge of Eternity. It's like a JRPG, except it's made in France.
Oh, that looks so. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm sharing my screen real quick. Check it out, guys. Edge of Eternity. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Do I have? Hold on. I want to see if I. Yes. Here's my copy of it for PS4.
No way. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta zoom you up real quick. Okay, they'll be able to see it now. Edge of Eternity. Oh, that is so cool. Did you get that copy like as a gift for being a part of it?
Yeah, they sent me a whole bunch of stuff, including like a steel book, an art book, a bunch of stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a question before we go. Actually, before my question, Death Star's request came through. He just wants to hear Joker's line, "It's not about the money, it's about sending a message." Can I try first? Because I know that you're going to beat me. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. Okay, go ahead. Now you.
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
You have the vocal range for it. I'm higher up than you are. That's fantastic.
Have you ever tried Mark Hamill's Joker?
Oh, yes. The crazy one. I don't. Okay, wait, hold on.
Maybe something to try later. I don't know. Don't want to put you on the spot.
Well, let's do it. Why not? Let's see. Mark Hamill, Joker, laugh.
I'm tossing that button, but the IRS, oh, no, thank you.
Oh, here we go. I found just the laugh. I need the actual lines. Here we go.
Now hold on to your hat and watch those valuables. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
He's got a crazy.
I don't know, bro. It's hard to top that voice acting.
Probably the craziest laugh of all of the Jokers.
Mark
Anyone who
Hamill's
does
so
the
good.
show. Super good.
All right. Well, people are saying in the chat, those were awesome. You guys are so good. Actually, I want to read aloud some advice from the chat real quick. Jocelyn, who everybody on this stream knows, anybody who knows me from before tonight knows her. Talk about the advice before. I also have some advice for my own life. I tend to forget that when I'm going through hard times, that it's okay if the simple things are harder. I often find myself frustrated when I can't do the things I've always done. So I think it's important to remember that you can celebrate the little things that you do, even if it seems like it's something that should come easy. When life is hard, you're doing more than you usually do. So as long as you're still here, you are doing awesome. Amen.
Hear, hear.
Hear, hear. Hear, hear. All right. Well, I do need to let my roommate go to bed.
All right.
So, thank you, Joe. You are amazing. Everybody, flood the chat. Let him know how amazing he is. And we will see the rest of you next week. If you guys want to see Joe back again, you guys want to see another collaboration, more Q&As, then let us know. Flood the chat with love. Flood the comments. Flood the Discord server. We're getting applause. We're getting hearts. Love it. All right, Joe. Any last words of farewell?
I guess the only thing I didn't mention, in terms of projects that I am kind of currently involved in, I do a little thing called, let's see, Elements of Justice. It's like, it's a bit niche, but it's like Ace Attorney, My Little Pony, and Professor Layton crossover. So do some of that. I did a voice. I'm currently waiting for my next role to be introduced, but it's it's well liked. If you like that kind of thing, go watch it. But probably watch the prequel, like the Turnabout Storm first, because that's the preceding material, and then also play all the Ace Attorney games and watch the first 4 seasons of My Little Pony. Then you'll have all the context you need.
I love how unhinged that sounds. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful evening. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. None of this is possible without you guys, and your support is what keeps me going. I love each and every one of you. I'm so grateful. I love your support. Thank you so much for being here. And with that, remember to eat your banana pancakes and never forget that the world is a better place with you in it. Thank you, everybody.